The word taxes is a dirty word to a lot of people, but you can not only maximize your refund, but you can sock some money away for retirement. And we have financial advisor Devin Harley here to explain. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So how can people, what's the one thing that people really need to do in preparation for the tax season?
Well, first thing I just need to say, Edward Jones and us as financial advisors, we do not provide tax advice or legal advice, so just kind of get that out of the way. But tax deadline is coming up in less than 3 weeks.
Right.
And with that coming up, for those who haven't filed, they have the opportunity to put some money away into an IRA and get a tax deduction for that.
Now, what exactly, for our viewers that don't know, what exactly is an IRA and what do you mean deductible?
An IRA is an individual retirement account. It's an account that you set up for yourself for retirement, and the dollars that you put into that, you're able to deduct that away from your income for that year. And if you haven't filed yet, you can do that retroactive for 2013.
Oh, so that can help when you go to file, the amount of money that you can get back.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, that could be a big bonus for a lot of people. Okay, so can you contribute to a 401k as well as an IRA?
Yes, you can, up to certain limits. People who make higher amounts of income, there's some limits as to what they can actually get deductions for, but you can still make that contribution. In fact, people who are 50 or older are able to make an additional $1,000 contribution over just the normal $5,500 a year contribution.
Okay. Now, if you have that set up, and what if you want to access those funds once you've got that going?
Because it is an account that's set up for retirement, if you wanted to get those funds out before 59 and a half, there's a 10% penalty, and then you have to pay income tax on that as well. Now, if you wait until 59 and a half or later, then you don't have to pay the penalty, and you just pay just ordinary income tax on it. And in fact, people who are reached 70 and a half get to where they are required to take a portion of the funds out of their IRA based on their life expectancy.
So it really is kind of designed or set up to where you're not enticed to go grabbing out of that fund.
That's the idea.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so how does someone go about setting up an IRA?
Pretty much you just want to get with your financial professional. They can sit down with you, look at, what's your time frame, what's your tolerance for risk, and, what's going to be the best thing for your specific situation.
Okay, and for anyone who has any kind of concerns, is an IRA safe?
An IRA can be as safe or as aggressive as you want it to be. All the IRA really is just a bucket, and you can put whatever investments in the bucket that you'd like. A younger person can afford to see a lot more fluctuations, so they might have a more aggressive bucket, whereas someone closer to retirement, they're going to want something that's more conservative because they can't afford to see those fluctuations.
Okay, and anyone, of course, who wants to discuss setting up an IRA can contact you.
Absolutely.
Okay, and they can do that. There's his information right there on the screen. Well, thank you so much. And tax season, so there's still time if someone wants to set up an IRA. Doesn't take very long?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, all right. Well, contact Devin if you'd like to. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.